Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Cosmos. I am going to do an energy reading on Suga of BTS. And you know what? This picture is already catching my attention, not just because it's the first one. This may sound a little strange, but from half of his face, just looking at half of his face, this half right here, it makes me feel that he is happy to be back. He is happy that finally he's done with his military service, so he's good to be back. Looking at the other half of his face, I feel worry. And I know that sounds very strange, but that's the way I see it. He's a little worried. What's gonna happen? As we all know, well, Suga, he had a accident on his scooter, I think it was. I don't think it was a motorcycle. You can look at that incident a little more if you want. But a lot of people are really not letting that go. Even though Suga apologized, he has dealt with that under the law. Some people are still not letting that go. So he's a little worried. And it looks like some people at Hive are still giving him a tough time because of that. So part of him is ready and the other part feels like it's not. Sometimes it almost feels like back in the rookie days when, everybody was observing everything he did, criticizing everything he did. It almost feels like that. However, Suga, he's not letting it get to him. At least from the outside. On the inside, there is a turmoil within him. But on the outside, I see him smiling. I see him rolling his eyes. I see RM as well, just rolling his eyes at everybody. And just saying to Suga, ignore those morons. Ignore them. They're just jealous. At the end of the day, we are gonna pay them. Because, well, Suga is very aware that BTS still has a lot of power, a lot of influence. They might be getting old, quote unquote. I don't think they're old at all, but once again, it looks like a lot of people behind the scenes are starting to say to them, you guys are getting old, you won't be lasting any longer, and blah, blah, blah. But I see Suga putting on a brave face. His heart, his mind might be a turmoil, but on the outside, he's not letting it show. Not at all. This one caught my attention. And you know what? He's looking forward to meeting new people. Whenever they're touring, whether, it's in South Korea and Asia or a whole world tour, it looks like he has no problem meeting people, whether they're famous people or not, okay? He's looking forward to that. He's also looking forward to see how things have changed. Of course, he knows that it's not going to be a big change because it's not like he was gone for 10 years or 100 years, but he knows that some things have changed. So he's looking forward to seeing that, the changes, how different places have changed, how people have changed, the new people that he will meet. So he's excited about that. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I see Suga also saying, well, almost saying, or at least in his head, he says, you can go F yourselves. Whenever people try to control him a little too much, he doesn't say it out loud, but in his head, he pictures himself saying, go F yourselves. At the end of the day, whether people want him back in BTS, touring with BTS or not, he knows that, well, his members are going to back him up. If for some reason he were to be taken out of the group, he knows that everybody in BTS will revolt. Especially Mr. RM. He's not leaving any of his children behind. Yeah, that's what I see, and that is what I am picking up. I hope you like this reading. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Like, share, and subscribe. If you have a request, I welcome you to leave it in the comments. But guys, remember, I have a full-time job, so just give me some time. Alright guys, see you on the next one. Bye!